Hello everybody, we're back for more PGA Tour 2K23. This was, of course, game number 2 on my The List 2023 challenge. Our next course is going to be the Golf Club Championship at TPC Boston, which is a major. If we win this, we will get an achievement for winning the Golf Club Championship.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Golf Club Championship is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our featured group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be covering this featured group. We've got a fresh rivalry developing between these two players as well, so that should provide some great entertainment to the spectators this week.
Well, Henny, it sounds like this player is looking to beat Lydia Ko, which, let's be honest, will take skill and poise.
I like good golf games that aren't filled with promotional tat that makes you play online for like 1,000 hours, like EA. I'm into golf games that you can just chill with, know that you can get the completion by pretty much just playing and spending time with it, rather than forcing you into an absolute grind fest which sucks all of the enjoyment out of the game. I think a lot of devs need to learn that if a person's played your game and they've done everything, don't make them grind. You don't need to. Just let them finish the game and just let them go on their way. You know?
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Yeah. Yeah, I would not really classify that as a golf game, you know? I'm not a fan of the Yakuza series, like beat 'em ups and that kind of thing. It's just, I've never been good at those types of games, and my enjoyment of those are severely limited, if I'm honest with you.
Second shot on the second.
This is a risky shot.
Going with the 5-wood.
They're going with a bit more club here.
Oh, you know what? I think I've got away with it, you know? Charles, I should have probably gone for a 3-wood instead of a 5-wood there, but never mind.
That's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
An eagle putter waits.
Okay. Ah, that's unlucky.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
It was a long distance attempt though, so you know, that's all right.
It's got a chance.
I'll take the birdie.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction.
I mean, eventually, if you keep setting yourself for eagle opportunities, eventually one or two will drop.
After that hole is no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Teeing off here at the 3rd hole.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Okay, so it's a par 3. Difficult par 3 as we look at it. So I think what I'm going to do, we're going to pitch it up. I'm going to put a bit of backspin on it as well. And honestly, I think the wind is probably going to carry that. We've got a slant from the right to the left of the green. So let's just play with it, let the wind carry us and see what happens.
That might be one club too many.
That's alright.
That's just inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Yo, look at that. Eked it in.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
That fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with John Rahm trailing in second place. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Oh, that's a beautiful bounce. On the green for a long putt for eagle. But we got to the green in one.
Really long putt. We might even have to hinge on this one.
If this goes in, I deserve a donation of 50 quid. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is not going in. Told you. Yeah, I know what an albatross is.
Nice one to hold. 7 feet to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Oh, I missed it. Really, Dwaggy? That's disappointing.
The only good thing about free putting for par is you don't drop a shot. And still in top spot. After that,
Never mind.
keep it going.
As long as you don't drop a shot, it's still a good round.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Yeah, this is also true. It's also known as a triple eagle, which was always weird to me because wouldn't a triple eagle be 6 under par? That's how my brain thinks of it. And like, so a lot of people in America call albatrosses double eagles. Well, it's like, well, it's not a double eagle. It's an eagle plus 1, or with an additional 1 under. I mean, you know.
And tee shot looks pretty good. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
I'd like to welcome everybody, and as soon as I've started golf today, we've already got up to 8 viewers, so I'm very, very appreciative of the people who have decided to allow me to share some of their time. So thank you everybody who's coming in at this moment in time. I do very, very much appreciate it. I do very much appreciate the people who decide to honour me by letting me entertain them for their time. Well, I say entertain. I try to entertain. Oh dear. Oh, that's unlucky.
That's disappointing.
And speaking of people who wish to be entertained, It's True Marvellous. How are you doing, my friend?
That gets the job done. Leading by a couple after that hole. And now teeing off.
If you want to play some Firefighter Sim later on today, True, that'd be wonderful.
Nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. The sixth hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Oh, that's a really nice hit.
Opting for the 9-iron.
I should have put more power behind that.
Trying to get it to 4 under with
Oh,
this putt.
Christ, look at this lay. Well, I ain't getting a birdie here, am I? Fuck me. Okay.
Oh, you know you want to.
Oh!
Luke, as fast as I was trying
That
to
was
look,
not far away either.
Anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flagstick.
Yep, well done.
Well, I saved
Now
the
Lee
par.
is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Ooh, bold play here. Going with the chief off the tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Going against the wind here as well. So it's very unlikely I'm going to make the green in 2.
That's heading for the fairway.
Luke, you're awesome. I want you to know that.
Thank you very much. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Oh, that's bad. I've ooked it to the left, but I may get away. Yeah, I've got away with it. If it rolls a bit down this slope, no, didn't have the speed to accommodate that. Right.
Next shot, straight back into the teeth of the wind.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
You know what? I'm happy with that.
Skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Little
Did I just have a net hiccup there?
These are on rails, looking good.
I mean, that seems it's right. It's working okay.
It's their 4th birdie. And that will take
Huh,
him to
that was
4
weird.
under.
Okay.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. And after a
Okay,
birdie at the
par
last,
3 for this
they'll
hole.
take the on the hole.
Strong left to right wind.
3 bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Yeah, I was not happy with 3 of the rooms in that, and like I don't wish
Go with the 3-iron.
I don't wish to discourage it as much, but considering that the designer of the game died, I feel that
Not a bad approach. He'll be putting.
perhaps
What are we looking
they
at
didn't
for
want
this
to edit
They've just gotta
anything
focus
that
on
he had
the
created
back
because he had
of
passed
the
away.
This is up the hill,
But I do
extra
feel
caution
that
needed.
3 of the rooms needed to be tested a little more for players.
It was a gallant attempt.
Like the left to right load percentage level. That sucks. The one with all the mines going back and forth against you. That sucks. And then the one where you might not even have gotten into it yet. But there's one like right near the end where you have to go really fast through an extremely tight doorway that jolts at you. Where it will make you basically crash your door. It's like, I'm not fond of that, and when I do upload the achievement, I have some serious editing time-wise to pull out of that, because I was getting very, very wound up, and honestly, rightfully so. It's a game which, I'm choosing my words very, very carefully here. It's a game that should probably have been more tested.
Going with the 3-iron.
Yeah, of course. Chris, thank you. Bloody hell, 31 months. I need to get you something. How are you doing, Chris?
14 feet to the cup.
2.5 years. Bloody hell, dude. I think if you remove your first from your icons, I think you actually have the Mewtwo icon now. Or maybe it's or was the Mew, or was the Mewtwo 2 years, 6 months? I can't remember.
And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up.
Thank you for your
The players
support.
Perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Well, this should find the short grass. And Penny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
If it's high, it's going to get caught by the wind, isn't it? If I put backspin on it. Oh, we might get away with this.
7-iron.
Yeah, I think we're actually going to get away with this.
Tell you what, they've got their rhythm going there. That's another green in reg.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Wonderful shot.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Currently 6 under for the round. Teeing off now at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
You know what? That could have been a lot worse.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. This one's for birdie.
Okay,
Was it a good
that was
lie?
weighted fine. A par is much more likely.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This for par.
Good strike.
There we go.
And in it goes for the par. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
That's drifting to the left, but that's okay. Okay, I'm still on the green. That's fine. It's going to be a long birdie attempt, but if I can play it up, it shouldn't be too difficult to nail a par if this doesn't go in. That's fine. I'll play it weighted. I'll take the safe par.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. An opportunity to make a par here.
There we are.
Pretty handy. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface of 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
Quality shot, that one. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Oh, that looks alright. I'm very, very happy with that.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That's for birdie. Well hold. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's begin the 14th.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Playing from around 190 yards out. Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
It's not as close as I wanted it to be, but that's okay.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
This ain't going in. Oh, but then again, I tell a lie. I did judge it right. I'm surprised at that. I thought I literally didn't think I was judging that right. I'm surprised at that. What a shot.
Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here. But be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
That one's heading down Broadway. From around 120 yards here.
Wind's blowing from left to right. You're going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with the 7. Come on, get down.
That'll do.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to use the touch of a feather. Barely has to blow on it. This is just downhill.
Appears to have overcooked this one. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And the putt drops now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like this position.
Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Oh, it's drifting a bit, but that's okay. I should have probably adjusted that.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That'll do.
That's frustrating. Oh, that's too bad. Just 3 feet to the cup. That's well holed. Currently 8 under for the round.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
I love a good 2-shotter. Birdies on par 4s feel great because you've had to execute all 3 shots.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Lovely effort, that. Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shots so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity.
I'm 99% sure I've played this course before because I specifically I've heard that phrase before.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Good sounding strike, that one.
You know what? You can't get much better than that.
Wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Still in the lead now after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. That should find the cut stuff. Oh, what a shot by our leader. Wow. There's a lot of power in that one. Bombed.
I have a feeling the wind might push this into the bunker, but let's see how we go.
Well, they look like they're taking this on in 2.
You know what? I'm happy with that. That's put me very close for an eagle.
That's well played. Pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. Well, what a wonderful display this has been. Hole this putt. It'll sign off on a 60. This looks good.
Finish with an eagle.
That's another W.
There you go.
What a way to win it.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay. Now, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Right, the next one I need to do is Northwest Open, FedEx Cup or Royal Championship. I think the FedEx Cup is the entire season, if I'm understanding things correctly. I'm honestly not sure. Because look, it's FedEx Cup points. That's the thing. So I mean, I would assume the FedEx Cup is for the entire season, right? I don't know what that means. All I'm seeing is that I'm on 6,900 points. Nice. Compared to John Rahm, who's on 2445. I mean, so in my mind, I can skip quite a few events now. John Rahm's number 2, so whatever I go in, he's going to be the next rival. So, in my mind, I can go, hey, more options here. Actually, no, I can check the schedule. Go all the way down. Okay, so we've done that. Northwest Open was the next one that we needed to do, wasn't it? The major. Yes, Northwest Open. So we can skip to this event. Because they aren't going to be catching me up. See, he only... What was he on before? 2450 or something. Look, he only got 42 points there. So, if I do this, that'll be for another achievement. And because it's requirement... I mean, he's number 2 in the FedEx standings. So, logic would dictate that I'll be playing against him in this one, which is part of the rivalry anyway.
PGA Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elby alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be out here. As this event kicks off, our feature group consists of 2 players that appear to have entered into this fantastic rivalry.
Yeah, so this week their goal is to beat John Rahm. Henny, that is by no means an easy feat.
No, if John Rahm is fired up, sparks could fly, you want to be out of the way, and he's just going to go straight through like a Spanish ball.
Yes, he's fire and brimstone, isn't he, John Rahm? All the Americans couldn't beat him in a Ryder Cup. This player, well, it's an ambitious rivalry to say the least.
You forget, Mr. Commentator, he's number 2, I'm number 1 by more than 2.5 times his margin. Oh, that's a perfect shot.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Might come up a little low, but nice chip in if we don't get to the green. That's okay. It's a little shorter than I wanted. Not great, but
It's a little wayward.
no matter.
Short there, they will definitely be upset.
That'll do.
For a long time. Let's see if we can make this. Get the par on the card.
It's looking solid.
Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par.
Nothing wrong with an opening part, just easing their way into this round.
Time to tee off at the second.
Next to tee off, Mr. Dwaggy Longtail. Quiet, please.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Actually, no, you know what? I'm going to keep the spin as is. Let the wind carry it and let the green just drag it towards the hole.
The 9-iron here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
I was damn right as well. There you go. I was right not to put the spin on it.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Okay, let's get our first birdie of the day. There we go. Well, first birdie of the course.
Teeing off now on this par 3.
Would you rather the cap said Adidas? Because I wouldn't.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that.
If that was a joke, I don't get it.
Currently a couple under for the event. Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Remember, kids, if you have a problem with any sort of alcoholism, please contact your nearest detox unit.
They're setting up this next shot into quite an elevated green, Luke.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
This is a tough shot.
Looks good off the blade.
Got it though.
Well, that'll play.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
And there's no movement on the
Remember,
leaderboard
kids,
for
if
that.
you have a bit of Scottish in you, do not try and drown it with Earn Brew. You'll find yourself wanting to toss cabers. Thank you for listening. There is also the unfortunate side effect where if you do have a partner and you do not own a kilt, your partner might find you trying on her dresses. This is not a good thing.
Not bad.
Again, please drink and brew responsibly.
I think it's more like a gaggle of birdies, isn't it, Luke? Gaggle?
Gaggle of birdies. A bonanza.
Bonanza of birdies.
Yep. All right. Beauty.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Iron.
John Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
That's pretty tidy. And that's the
Iron Brew.
birdie of the day.
That hole looks double
Aye.
size for this player this week.
I'm told that when you hit puberty, your blood in Scotland it turns to iron brew.
Here we are at the 6th hole.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
All of the above.
Find the fairway.
I'll stay off the rough. I may get away with it. I did as well. I got away with it. Go on, get on the green. There you go. A long range putt for eagle. Very likely a birdie though, unless I really screw it up.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt.
A chance to get 2 back on the course here. This one for eagle.
Yep.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. It's on a great line.
I'll take the birdie. Heck, if you can get on the green for an eagle opportunity, even if it's a long way away, it significantly increases the odds of you getting a birdie if you can just play safe, get the right weight of the shot. It leaves you in a much easier shot for the attempt on the birdie.
Opting for the 3-wood.
It's looking pretty good as well, actually. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. You know what? I'll take that.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Within 4 feet. Well, less than that. 4 feet, 3 feet.
He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. And that will move him to 6 under par. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
Smack it.
Wonderfully played. Most golfers these days, Rich, are quite generic style players. It's that hit it as far as you can, knock it on the green, try and hold some putts. But with Bubba Watson, we just got the artist back in the game, didn't we? We had someone who was prepared to do whatever it needed to be to get that ball in the hole. He's just astonishing to watch.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. On the green in 2.
In the wrong era. I think he would have been better served with persimmon woods, a lot of golf balls, and blades. And I think that he would be an even bigger impact on the game than he currently is, if that's even possible. I watch what he does with the modern equipment, and it's mind-blowing. He's one of the few players, Luke, that I will actually go in the driving range and watch hit golf shots because it is so fun to watch him aim 30 yards left and just try and hit these big sweeping hooks and fades and everything.
Oh, look at that long putts for birdie.
What he can do with the golf ball.
7 birdies on the trot.
Is simply the best in the game.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Time now to
Phenomenal golf here. Hole 9 challenge. Score par better without hitting any hazards. Yeah, I can do that. Easy, easy, easy.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Fly like a beagle. Wait, beagles cannot fly, but they've got big ears. Oh, fly like Dumbo. What about a beagle?
here. Opting for the 9-iron.
Oh, this may go a bit wary. That's all right. Oh, go on, look at that. Once more.
Oh, that's well
With
played.
feeling.
A chance for birdie here at the 9. To a 9-foot chance here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And that will take him to 8 under. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Half 9 so far, so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
8 consecutive birdies. Can we make it 9?
Second shot here on the 10th hole.
Or maybe I... I'm going to attempt to get on the green in 2 for a long eagle chance, but to be honest, it's more about just positioning, getting close. Yeah, that ain't going on the green. Getting close and chipping in or putting in for a birdie. I got unlucky with a bounce there, sadly. Oh, that's bad. That's alright weight-wise. Weight-wise, that's fine. Sets me up for another birdie.
Judging it beautifully.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
There we go.
With a quick glance at the scoreboard, they're currently on top with Bubba Watson in second. Teeing off here at the 11th.
Next to tee off, long-tailed Dwaggy. Please do not pull his tail whilst he is attempting his swing.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line. Sitting at 9 under par, currently in the lead.
Alright, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
I'd say it was a right shout considering I hit the damn pin.
Time in indefinite range for birdie.
Just a short putt remaining here. He sits in first position. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
It's that 10 consecutive birdies now, isn't it?
Opting for the 3-iron here. That could play.
That'll do.
Certainly got the swing and the groove.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulations, spot on all day. Awesome.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Look at this. 11 birdies on the trot.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. From around 180 yards out.
So happy I put a 3-iron instead of a 5-wood in my instead of a whatever the club was that I removed.
Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Should find the green here.
That's a little powerful, but that's all right.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, look at that. That's a chip in. I don't need no putter to pot that.
Chip in, Luke, just what the doctor ordered.
Why not take another look at that effort?
Now look how they attacked this one.
After that effort, they now lead this tournament with
12 consecutive birdies.
This is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 155.
Just doing slide to the left, but that's all right.
This one looks just a fraction too long to me.
I'll take that.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a 12-footer here. Rolling end to end, this looking.
Oh, the birdie streak ends. Never mind.
That'll be frustrating inches from making that putt. Can make this one. It's for par. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Okay, let's have a look. That's looking alright. A bit short though. I think I overestimated the, underestimated the wind
Safely on the green.
against me, but never mind.
This is their look at birdie.
Ah, misjudged the slope. Never mind. It's very hard to judge two counteractive slopes with you in this game. Because you have to take in consideration what you're doing for the first and then how that's going to arrange the second, because obviously the second is going slower than the first one.
This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
Luke, that one was humongous.
Slant to the left a bit, that's alright. You know what? Can't get much better than that. I'm happy with that.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader. 4 feet to the cup. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
No hanging on about me, my friend.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Oh, down there, horse.
Whoa, Nelly. Okay, I considerably
That's what they're intending.
overestimated that.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
Well, you can't do perfect every shot.
How close was that to going down? 19 feet to the hole.
19 feet, really?
Par putt here.
Might end up dropping a shot here, you know. Well, I might have saved it.
To look
I have as well.
really good.
There we go.
That one had eyes for it the whole way. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Well, what a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
That'll work. That's fine.
Time for the second shot on the 18th.
I was looking for the bloody flag. It's up here. I don't even care if this is in the rough. I'm putting it there, so I'm just go close for a chip in. Oh, for the first time, legitimately, I've ended up in a bunker.
Huge bunker shot here. If you hold it, you'll win the tournament.
Literally the first time I've actually landed in a bunker on this entire game.
Wow. Yeah. Golf clap. Really good. Well, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Well, no. The reference I was making is because I've been on sand before, but that was because I was in a created course getting a putt from a bunker achievement. That's why I say legitimately in a bunker.
This looks like it's got the speed
Oh,
and the line.
friggin' jiggle lumps.
Putting for a par now. Well, Rich, they say winning becomes a habit, and this player's certainly making a habit of it.
Sensational victory this week here, Luke. This player was on top of their game all week long. What a week it was.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done.
That's Northwest Open done. Regent in the North, 75G, which leaves me the FedEx Cup and the Royal Championship.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elby, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak, and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Go away, sponsors. I don't care. Smeg off. Right. Next rival. Tiger. Schedule. Right, what was it? What was the last one called that I needed to do? Royal Championship. Win any major. Yeah, I've done those, so I can skip to this. Skip to event. There we go. Right. The Royal Championship at Rochenkrossen. And word has it, if you end up on the third tee with a 30 miles per hour wind, you get to see Nessie. So that should be interesting for those who are interested in creatures that definitely do not exist. Lol. So obviously this one is a world famous course for it basically just be done in the hills of Scotland, where it is basically just dunes and grass. That's basically it. Massively wide fairways that are sometimes as wide as they are long. And very often it's just smack it, you're going to end up on the fairway. It doesn't matter where you hit it, you're going to end up on the damn fairway.
We've seen them beat many of their rivals this season, but there are not many people that can go up against the great Tiger Woods and succeed. History's told us that.
Oh, well, they certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow in here.
Quite possibly one of the famous unusual courses in the world, of course. The Lachlan Crossing, the Royal Championship, whatever you want to call it.
PGA at Hazeltine over the great Tiger Woods.
Oh, please, Luke, don't mention that. Once we get Rich on his high horse, there's no getting him down again. Although, he has shown that it can be done. Tiger Woods can be beaten. However, it is such a tall order. I know that this player has beaten all of these incredible roster of players in all these rivalries so far, but come on, this is Tiger Woods. Can it really be done today?
Well, that's the question.
Well, you ain't going to get better than that, are you? Unless it goes straight in the damn cup.
To beating Tiger head to head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. Currently 1 under for the event.
Come on, Tiger, what are you waiting for?
Here we are at the second tee.
Because I'm just catching a tiger by its tail. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, not I mean.
Finally is making something happen. Looking forward to the next hole, but danger lurks if they're not careful.
Going with the 6-iron here. Well, this one's going right at the flag.
Start as you mean to go on.
That was special.
Come at me, Tiger, because I'm aiming for your ass.
Right up there.
Good chance this one. Right on 6 feet.
This for a birdie run.
Well played.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
So let's play it on there. That way it shouldn't go in a bunker. I should be alright. It gets me a little closer to the flag as well. There we go. Right at the end of the fairway segment that I aim for. I'm happy with that.
We're around 140 yards here.
We're going up by 2 feet. Let's go there. That's a near perfect shot, that is.
With the 9-iron, I think.
Club up. I like this play.
Look at that.
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 3rd.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Nice stroke. That's signaling your intent. Go and get amongst the
Start as you mean to go on. Birdie, birdie, birdie.
You've arrived at a
Get any more birdies or start up a new Twitter. Hashtag fuck Elon Musk.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
A fairway seeker. Look around the course. It is 95% fairway.
A few shots under par at the moment.
Ah, Jesus Christ. It's looking good.
Got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
A little further than I wanted, but that'll do.
And he's safely on the green with that shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Go on, get in
There you go. Absolute perfection.
Opportunity of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
Hey Tiger, I thought you were supposed to be world number 1. What happened, mate? Oh, yeah.
Next up is this
I
par
happened.
4 hole. Well played, mate. Second shot here on the 5th. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Just a 4-footer remaining.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Putt is underway.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. From coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Looks like this one's heading safely.
Of course, on some of these holes, some of the holes on this course are neighboured with more sand than in Ibiza holiday, you know. So, anywho, let's see if we can get to the green in this. A good bounce will put us on the green. A bad one will just set us up next to it. That'll do. That'll do. We have a long range shot for eagle.
That's nicely done. So exciting to have an eagle putt here.
Yeah, didn't think so. Set it up nicely for a birdie though. Continue on the birdie streak.
Just hammered that through the line. 5 feet coming up to the cup. I like the look of this.
There we go. Another one.
That putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will take him to 6 under.
Gotta love it when you see a golf card
This is
full of
quality play,
birdies.
still on top of the leaderboard. This hole is a par 3.
There is Twitter, you call it social
Lots of
interaction.
momentum coming off a birdie at the last. Choosing the 9-iron here.
Oh, it's looking nice as well. Sit yourself down, my friend.
This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
Oh, didn't get that one though.
Just didn't drop.
The birdie streak is over, and it's got away from me. I think it's further away than I started.
Easy putts to make, good for momentum.
I hate shots like this. I absolutely hate them. It's just the massively sloped
Hey,
greens.
that's a chance.
But we'll save par, that's fine.
They're nicely holed. Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Let's put it over here instead. You watch it go, somehow find its way into that tiddly little bunker. You watch. What did I just say? What did I just say?
Well, the shot looked better in their mind before they hit it.
What did I just say? Fuck me, right? I freaking called it as well. Oh dear. Why the hell are there 2 pins on this green?
That's on the green, but still a fair way away from the flag.
Seriously, why are there 2 pins on this green? Game the fuck.
Oh, just missed.
been discombobulated because I literally saw 2 pins on the same green. Like, that's not how golf is supposed to work.
I like their courage to be able to get that to go down and save the hole.
Yeah, in the bunker off the tee, great recovery.
Taking the 9th hole.
Also, failure. Responding to what he said 10 minutes ago. What the fuck is a cryptid?
Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it? This putt to get to 7 under the card.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie. And that will take him to 7 under. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining
Ah.
watching these two go head to head. Not too sure.
How can you study something that doesn't exist?
So far, so good. Love watching these two compete. Nicely done.
From around 220 yards. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
In regards to the philosophy question, philosophy can be summed up
What's in front
with 3-word questions. Or is it, or does it, or do they? There you go, philosophy.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. Picking it up on the 11th hole here.
You watch. Whatever I do, it's going to end up in that bunker right there. Like it did on the one that I called a moment ago.
Good looking shot this.
Ooh, it thought about it.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Oh, this is looking flush. That'll do.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Good punters will make these. Right on 5 feet. What a man line this. Oh, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. We've arrived at a par 4. Playing from around 110 yards out.
Obviously, this is one of the most famous courses in the world because of just how unusual it is compared to regular golf courses. But it should be said that the greens on these, on this course are tragically known to always be very, very horrible to players. I mean, look, see, again, we've got a giant ass green, but it's got 2 pins on it. You know?
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Literally played that to be safe because I could not judge that one at all.
Coming up. Good putt that. Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead.
I mean, to me, right, a golf hole should be
A long par 5.
going along a fairway or other main covering and have a single pin on a green. That's what a golf course hole to me should be.
Tee-shot that one.
To have two different driving segments. Where the hell do you think you're going, ball? Going to a pin that has two or more pins on to a green that has two or more pins on it is it's not quite right to me mentally. And the reason I don't like that is because I think it's just... Maybe it's just like the idea that you've got two separate people. Oh, that might get away with that. You got two separate groups going for the same green at the same time from different holes. And it's like that...
Oh, that was pure.
It's just not...
Getting ready to play their third.
You know what I mean? Wait, hang on a second. Look at this. Look at this green. I think there's 3 pins on this green. No, it is just 2. Okay. So, yeah, there's 2 pins on this green. But, I mean, if I was a proper golfer, I would hate that. Know that I could be, you know? It just doesn't sit right with me, personally. Oh, look at that, though.
Oh, that one just missed the
Look
hole.
at that.
A birdie putt awaits. That will drop, and it will
That,
extend
again,
the lead.
that is just down to
In the lead now,
personal
that
thoughts
hole.
and personal
And
preferences, you know?
the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
See, we're now going to the same green from a different angle. You see? It's the exact same green again. That ball needs to slow the fuck down.
And he's down there.
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Got away with that, didn't we?
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts.
Oh, of course.
Back birdies here, Luke.
Because
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt.
I'm just saying, you know, it's just like, it just always seems weird to me. It's like, and when it comes to the putting, it's like playing mini golf when you've got 2 freaking pins on the thing, you know? To me, it's just,
Good to go here
it
for
kind
the
of
hole.
Nice little
throws you off mentally.
Yeah, we'll take that. That's 9 under par for the round. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
At least it throws me off a little bit.
Par 4. Good luck here.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
I don't know, it's just me thinking aloud, really. And I know that's a horrifying thought. Dwaggy. Thinking. This is true. This is true. And you know that is a fair
It was wonderfully done.
that is a fair point. true actually, and well made. But still, again, it is just down to personal preference, I guess. Just personal thoughts. Those are my personal thoughts. Oh, that wasn't too far away either.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Super shot that.
Woo, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Speaking of which, I do remember they were broadcasting, it had to be a good few years ago now. I remember watching an actual golf tournament, PGA or Links or whatever it was, at this course. And I remember, like, the best scores people were getting, because it was extremely windy. You know, we're talking about 30, 40, 50 mile an hour winds. And the scores that they were coming with, like, the best players in the world, they were coming up with, like, 20 over, 30 over, you know? Just because the course was horrifically windy, you know? I do specific. That is something that sticks out in my head. I don't know what year it was, but I remember, like, the greatest players in the world, like, it was like, because obviously on some tournaments you have to go like round like 4 times, you know, and it's like some of like the winning scores I think were like plus 60, plus 70, plus 80, like just ridiculous. You know, I think when you have scores like that, it kind of it feels like it's not down to skill, it's just down to who hit it better into the wind, you know? Was it Carnoustie? So you know what I'm thinking, what I'm remembering, Failure, yeah? And it's like, you know, at some point you would think, perhaps we should reschedule this, you know? Yeah, but do you know what I'm saying though? Like, these are supposed to be the best players in the world, and they're publishing scores of like 40 over or whatever it was, you know? It's like...
That's how you play golf. 8 feet to the cup.
Yeah, exactly. I think it was like the offshoots of some gale force winds or something, and they were just like getting like the last waves of it or something. I can't remember the exact storm, but something happened where there was like a massive storm, and then like for the next few days, which encompassed the time of the tournaments, there was just wind all over the place. Yeah.
He keeps making the important plays. And now that finds him in first place. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action.
What year was that, Failure? Because I mean, I would think maybe 2010-ish, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's something that I'm remembering, yeah.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 170.
I mean, if it was up to me, I mean, with scores like that, I would say just have it so you're doing it for entertainment. Don't let them count, because it kind of like to main scores. There should have been a judgment, I think, where we'll do it for the entertainment of the people, but we won't count these scores towards the total thing because it's just such an outlier. It would be unfair to do so, you know?
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the lead.
And that's just my opinion.
Fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
I can't remember if they actually did anything in related to the scores for those. I mean, I'm sure Fairley will be able to tell me since he seems to know what I'm remembering.
That's frustrating. Well, for a long time it was known as golf's magical number. Make this putt, you'll shoot at 59. And what a way to win it. Lovely putt.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Oh, so I've done all the rivalries. Smashed Tiger Woods in the face. Oh, 99, was it that long ago? Jesus Christ, my memory's worse than I'm thinking about. Are you sure there wasn't one at that course? Because I seem to remember one being at the Scottish course. I really do. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, hang on. Win the FedEx Cup. Okay, I'm going to skip to that one. Just in case it is this course that it wants me to do. Okay. Not sure if it wants this whole thing or if it actually wants this tournament, so I'm going to do this tournament and then we'll know.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the FedEx
I don't think it's this one, if I'm honest with you. And the reason I don't is because it didn't name it as the championship. I think it means as the season, but there's no harm in playing this, excuse me, to see.
First time round, and now more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yes, what lessons have they learned in defeat? If you learn lessons in defeat and can turn into a victory, well, you never lost, did you? The approach into the first at TPC Southwind Ridge played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
I should just let that run, shouldn't I?
Chances from there.
This putt coming up is for birdie.
So far, so good.
Smack dab in the middle of the cup, where you would want it to be.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
And that makes him tied for first.
Right, so here's what I'm going to try and do. There is an achievement. There is an achievement for winning a My Career playoff, which you get by tying... Oh, piss off, Microsoft Edge. Nobody fucking likes you. As I was saying, there is an achievement for winning a playoff, which you get by tying the leader at the end of the 18 holes, and then you obviously have a playoff. So that is something I'm going to attempt to do by trying to stay within the
Time for the second shot.
within the range of the leader, instead of completely smashing their faces in with my abilities.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff.
Now, Bubba's got nothing but respect for an approach shot like that. He really flushed that one.
Putting for birdie here. Ooh. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
Okay, still one. And because Mark Hubbard is currently through 3 more holes than I am, if he's the leader at the end, then I can work out what I need to tie with him. So I can technically sabotage my own holes. I should really rephrase that. Sabotage my attempts at the 18 holes of the course, where I can excuse me, I can hopefully get the same amount of score and go into a playoff with him, and then kick his ass and get that achievement as well. That's the intention. Oh, look at that though.
Outstanding shot. High quality. Ooh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
For eagle. After that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard. Will Zalatoris is second. The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, that one's looking good. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 4 under. And with that hole done, this player currently is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris.
So I'm 3 ahead, so I kind of need to level it out and just go for a par, see what happens.
It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left, and then an accurate approach into this green. Good shot there. That's a fairway.
So I think my the only thing I need to do now, other than the FedEx Cup, is win a My Career playoff. I think that's the only My Career thing I need to do, other than tiers. There's got to be a way to quickly level those up, though. There has to be.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, what a shot. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies. Looking good so far.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. The strategy at the 6th here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
Okay, well, I need to drop a couple of shots. So next time I see some water, I'll just smack it into the hazard for a couple of shots penalty.
Yeah, that one will play. Playing this shot from 120 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will move him to 6 under par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 7th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4, measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left, and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway, with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches. Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal.
That's really not what we were looking for.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just awful. Just a bit outside into the rough.
And here we are with the third shot.
Well, I was expecting an out of bounds. But apparently nothing is out of bounds here. So that kind of defeats what I was planning. Yeah, mine that should have wasted a couple of shots.
That's some good golf right there. Playing their fourth shot. Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, what a lovely shot. Could be delighted to be inside the range there. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Looking great now.
That's going to be a double bogey, so that's cut me out a couple of shots.
Double bogey.
So that should get me closer to the equalising lead.
Double bogey for our leader there, but that's provided some wonderful opportunities for the chase pack. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The 8th hole at TPC Southwood is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This really looks good.
That's good. That's going to keep me on birdie, on par, which is what I want.
Putting for a par here. And after that hole, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard with Xander Schauffele in second. The finishing hole on the front 9 here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg right. There's a big body of water, a short front left of this green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface.
Let's drop a couple of shots by going in the water.
Xander Schauffele, delightful player out of San Diego, California. He's got that cool vibe about him. Came out one early a few times, but then he seems to have struggled to find that next step, hasn't he?
Sploosh!
Sort of golf's almost man, except when he got that gold medal put around his neck.
I think that took his confidence to a place where it should have been in the first place, Luke. I think that this young man, he's got no weaknesses, very little weaknesses, if anything, in the game. I look at him and think,
There you go. Right, that should leave me a couple of shots and even it
the
out.
problem is that he's put himself in contention so many times that there's only one person in the game that has won at a clip that he could have, and that's Tiger Woods.
Oh, this is apparently my 9th shot. Oh, no, it's the 9th hole.
You're just not always going to win.
I have no
Somebody's
idea.
gonna come from
Okay.
back in the pack, shoot a great round, and you might struggle just a little bit, whatever the case. But yes, he hasn't closed as many tournaments as he would have liked, but he is there each and every week. I got to say, this kid he's a world beater. He's going to be phenomenal.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Oh, so
Fucking missed it
close.
as well.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Good looking putt. Oh, this is a precarious position.
There we go.
Don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. It forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position. Pretty good shot there.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Attaboy, good shot. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Get excited. This could go in. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 1 under. And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard. Will Zalatoris is second. The par 3 11th at TPC Southwind measures just 162 yards. It looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, well played. Well, this will be a big putt to make. The birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. This has eyes for the hole. D's making this look easy, keeps surging ahead, and that will take him to 2 under. And with that hole done, this player currently is in first place, followed by Will Zalatoris.
So I'm 2 ahead still.
Par 4 12th. There's only a short one measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this.
Oh,
plane.
avoid the water hazard. I can do that.
Will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see.
Whoops. Even when I intentionally fuck up, I still hit the fairway. Oh dear.
Nicely done. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Let's hope this one gets a good lie because it's heading towards the rough.
Sploosh.
Right into the water on that one. Time now for the 4th shot. Currently
Wait,
leading
what?
by 2.
They put me over here? Game? I think you fucked up.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, this could alter the line of the shot. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
This is looking solid.
Nice, that should even me back out again.
And there may be some cracks starting to appear in this player's foundation. They've just dropped a double bogey. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
Right, so we're even again.
The 13th at TPC Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dog leg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right.
I've just noticed the freaking T markers of bloody FedEx trucks. For fuck's sake.
So make sure you hit your approach in the right distance. Nicely done. Playing from around 160 yards. He's currently tied for the lead.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Trying to get to 1 under here with this putt.
I might be thinking of the Open, yes, failure. Sorry for the delay, I was distracted by playing.
It's up, it could be in. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The 14th at TPC Southwind is one of their signature holes. The par 3 that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie. Ooh, nice line. Oh, that's a ripper.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Leading by 3 strokes now. Accuracy is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. There's a little creek that meanders through the centre of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green, so make sure your approach is accurate.
Okay, let's put that there.
Setting up in the first cut. Going with the pitching wedge here.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just gotta trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
That was a gallant attempt. That's disappointing. And this one is for his par. Drops, now 2 under, heading down the stretch.
And just a slim lead coming down that stretch. Anything can happen.
See, the problem is Adam Scott is now
3 shots.
3 holes
coming
remaining,
up.
folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. The final par 5 at TPC Southwind is a good one. Up the hill rich and a chance to get there in 2.
Second shot back up the hill at 16. Bunkers on the front left and back right of this green could pose some problems. However, this hole generally plays the easiest on the golf course. Go ahead, take it on the flagstick with your seconds.
Go for the eagle, you coward.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
Good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under.
They're staring this down for eagle.
Surely it's going to.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. He sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
An ultimate hole at
Oh, I need to get myself at least a double bogey here.
Measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured. Well, that's a handy shot. Well, to become the champion at TPC Southwind, you need to hit some big shots down the stretch, and there's none tougher than this approach into 17.
The green sits just below the player, flanked by bunkers both right and left. The green is long and narrow and does generally move from right to left. All in all, one of the most difficult approaches on this golf course.
Splash. And here we are with their 4. Going with the 7. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Outstanding approach shot. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Oh, I fucking missed it as well.
And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Well, an untimely double by our leader, and the rest of the field's eyes have lit up. A chance to bounce back here. Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, the finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. If you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal the victory with a birdie. Tee shot is looking good here.
If I go 3 under on this, it's a par 5 though, isn't it? Oh, that's par 4. So if I go 2 under, if he were to get a birdie,
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side, but let's face it, if you hit it in the water...
if I go down in a 7 and he hits par,
to the right is Just
that
fine.
would lead to a playoff, wouldn't it? Okay, I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for a 7.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This golf ball could go sinking to the bottom.
Playing their 4th shot. Now
So I need to go down in 3 from this. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's down in 4. Right. Let's pitch close. I'm going to take the risk and hope he doesn't get a birdie at the end.
That was a beauty. And this putt for a final score of 69. Not sure how that putt came up shy.
Double
I
bogey.
hate to use the word choke, Luke, but that's exactly what happened there. A flat out choke.
6.
Oh, that's a killer. That would have won the event outright.
Right,
Luke, they need
7.
This putt now to force a playoff.
Force a playoff. There we go.
This is a triple bogey attempt here.
There we go. Right, we've got a playoff.
Looks like we're going to extra holes. Here we go, Rich. It's time for some playoff action.
Oh, everybody loves a playoff, Luke. I'm excited about this.
This will be intense, Rich. So much pressure, and these players won't be stopping until one of them wins the hole.
Me and Adam Scott.
Luke, I'm ready. Let's go.
So this is what we wanted for the achievement. Now I start act like I have been acting and just get the win.
Not a bad line, this one. Well, a big moment here. Really got to be aggressive if they want to have a chance in this one.
With their opponent in there close, Luke, absolutely. Take dead aim.
Choosing the 9-iron here. That's a lovely shot here in the 18th, and a chance for birdie at the last. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This is their look at birdie.
And they've done it. They went the distance and then some. What a way to win.
Took them a little longer than usual, but what a way to win this one, Luke. Amazing putt.
I would assume that's winning the sudden death playoff, yes? Yes, there we go. Right. 15G, close one. That's a sudden death. Win a My Career playoff.
Rich, there is your champion.
And it only took one hole for this player to get the win, Luke. Great job.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed our extra coverage in this week's playoff finale.
So it looks like I was right.
Thanks for tuning in.
It does look like I was right. It is the whole thing. It's not the FedEx St. Jude Championship. So I should probably make that a note on the actual achievement solutions, I think. So I'm just going to actually quickly make a note of that. Okay, hang on. You need, however, for the FedEx Cup win, you must play in the last 4 tournaments to qualify for each successive tournament. Skipping will result in not being able to play in the next tournament, the FedEx Cup. Okay. Okay. Limitless, how are you doing? I'm fine, thank you. I have a feeling that Limitless, are you a bot? Either way, how are you doing? If you aren't a bot. Right, so we do have to do these. Right. Okay. How are you doing if you aren't? Now I can actually play properly and actually start kicking ass. Again. Now I've got the playoff achievement.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup.
Ah, the second stop of the FedEx Cup, there we go.
Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Now, thank you so much, Luke. I am so happy that I've been put with these two players because they've been going back and forth at each other on social media leading up to this event. They seem to really have something to prove, a bone to pick with each other, and it'll all be settled out on the golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event. Going with the 8-iron here. Well, good looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
Stars you mean to go on, eh?
Well, that's a lovely approach. It sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first.
Looking better.
There you go.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Checking the standings now, and they're currently tied for first with multiple major champion Colin Morikawa.
Yeah, but
And Rich, the second
I'm through
hole
one
here,
hole, he's through
the
9.
little different.
So chances are I'm going to
Remember,
catch up with
it's
him.
the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket.
This player is making a statement with that approach shot. I think this rivalry with Ricky Fowler is really inspiring him to fire at those flags.
Should have got that.
What a disappointment.
Never mind.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole. Rich?
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over to those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
Well struck. Time for the second shot into the third. Getting ready to play their third.
Oh, that's a nice shot.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Nice recovery there.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Game face on early here, Luke.
Currently 2 under for the event. Reach the fourth hole, relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters once again can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot again will be uphill to a ginormous green.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Sitting at 2 under par, currently in the lead.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Wow, what a shot.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, what a stroke. Well done. Take the birdie.
Trying to make a statement early and often.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
That tee shot looks pretty good. But what are we looking at here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards,
Lend yourself an opportunity. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Oh, just missed. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. Was on a good line. And this next putt It's the bogey.
Get in the fucking hole. You've got to be
The
joking.
game can be frustrating, can't it? And this one will be for double bogey. And that's an untimely double bogey. They never look good on the scorecard, but our leader still has a chance to bounce back themselves. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
It's the 6th hole's a par 4 measuring under 400 yards, but there's plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
That's a good-looking shot there. From about 100 yards. He leads the field by a stroke.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Now this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. And after a birdie in the last, he'll take me on the hole. Great shot into the 7th and a chance for third. This putt is about 8 feet.
This for a birdie run. Yep, tracking nicely.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently in first position. This hole is a long par 4. That's a high caliber shot. This shot from about 190 yards out. Currently leading by 3. Opting for the 3-iron here. Great shot. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And that will take him to 4 under. And after that hole, they currently lead in first place with John Rahm in second. The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pitches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to once again one of the largest greens on the golf course.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 180 yards.
choice. Go with the 3-iron.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Oh, well done. And he's down there. You got a read?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Ouch, that hurts. A 7-footer right here.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ruggy.
This next putt is for bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Don't know about you, Rich, but I'm getting my palms sweaty in the booth just thinking about this player's position with 9 to play.
Well, keep your hands to yourself. But yes, this player is definitely dialed into the moment. That one was fired out of a cannon.
Sitting at -3, currently in top spot. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That's tidy. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. It's just about 3 feet away.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Now that's 8 birdies today.
I like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. They can get it up and over a small rise. The ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks. I'm laying up. And I never say that.
Good shot there, Beamer. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 3. Opting for the 9-iron. And that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Oh, look at that.
Shot. Mark it down as an eagle.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
Currently 7 under for the round. Well, there's some real momentum with this player coming off an eagle at the last. Opting for the 6-iron. Well, that's beautifully judged.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Looking good. Oh, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And that will take him to 8 under. That fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with John Rahm trailing in second place. Let's see what happens here at the 14th. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Not bad. Getting ready to play their third. Steady effort, that one. Putting for birdie. Oh, terrific. What an effort.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
Leading by 9 strokes after that one. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par.
And down it goes. Now an impressive 9 under par as we head to the stretch.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out the driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie. Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
About 100 yards. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This one's for birdie. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. And he's down there.
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And tidy looking shot, that one. Oh my, right by the hole. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
An opportunity for a birdie here. This one's tracking. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. But this is quite an astonishing performance by our leader. Their advantage now out to double digits. I'm not sure if the chase back is good enough to catch them. You like that, didn't you? What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie. And this putt is for a final score of the magical number in golf, 59. I don't mind the look of this. And that is a great performance, winning the second event of the FedEx Cup Playoffs, driving away with the BMW Championship.
And this will set them up going into the Tour Championship in prime position to walk away with the entire FedEx Cup. What a tournament this was. Fantastic victory.
And as we take a look at our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to Henny for bringing us all the magic from the course today.
Thank you, Luke. The pleasure was all mine. I got to see some incredible shots and some not so good stuff, but what a day.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.
Okay, next event, Tour Championship. Oh, hang on. Put a rivalry up for it as well. Starting strokes -3. Okay. I've got the bloody hiccups, damn it.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Tour Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi, Luke and Rich. Looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to following along with this rivalry. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement these two will generate.
Okay, Ball, you can stop now. Anytime you're ready, Ball. Anytime at all.
Playing within their comfort zone there.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. That'll sting a bit. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. This one started out on a good line. Well hold.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole play.
Now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole. And after par on the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Going with the 3-iron. Oh, stop it. What a shot. Just punted about 7 feet to the hole.
Little birdie looking here.
Wow, they certainly got over the right side of bed today.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Currently at -4 for the round. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours.
Nice birdie in the last hole. Now, next hole, looking for more.
Well, this one looks to be heading down the runway.
Come on, ball, stop. That'll do. Right on the edge of the fairway. Oh, balls, I didn't mean to do that.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. What an opportunity to make a birdie. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
Fantastic start right out of the gate.
And after that fine effort, this player currently holds top spot on the leaderboard. Will Zalatoris is second.
Bum 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 bum. Do do. Bum 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 bum. Ba-do. Golden eye, you found your weakness. Golden eye, you know what I mean. Golden eye, found your weakness. Do 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 do. Do do. Do do.
Nicely done.
Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Outright
Like a
first here.
golden eye.
Opting for the 5-iron.
Oh, don't go in the bunker. Well, didn't go in the bunker, I suppose. He touched something.
Rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Oh, that didn't go well either. That'll do though.
That almost went down. This putt for par here.
Really?
Putting for a bogey. Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader. Our current leader is enjoying a two-stroke lead. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Can't get that song out my head. Do do. Golden eye has found your weakness. Golden eye, he'll get what he needs.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Choosing the 8 iron here. That should find the surface.
Oh, what a shot!
Today, that's for sure.
Well, he means business. Coming out, hitting shots like that against HV3. I think Harold's just as surprised as I am.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And down it goes. And with
Yeah, I'm speaking to the Cube developers, the spelt QUBE, them, and they think that my suggestion of new achievements for the new level that they put in is a good idea.
the 6th hole at East Lake Ridge, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. But Henny, what are you seeing down there?
Yeah, fair amount of elevation here. They're going to have to be careful that they club up because you do not want to be short.
Opting for the 3-wood.
Going for a lucky bounce here. It's worked out spectacularly. Look at that. Played the bounce off the ground. Get it right near the pin.
This person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like
Many of you will not believe that I planned that bounce, but I truly did plan it.
Big opportunity with an eagle putt. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here. That looks to be a fairway finder to me.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Henny, you have a better look at this line.
It's not on the fairway, but it's not bad. It's a good lie in the first cut.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Look at that shot. World class.
Oh, tiny looking shot that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And with that, we'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
What a drive. Look at that.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. 11 feet left to the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies move in the right direction there, Luke.
Now, current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Teeing off now on the 9th hole. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Oh, look at that once again.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. 3 feet to go here to the hole. That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event.
Well, this should find the short grass. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from about 105 yards,
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Ooh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. We've got to admire that talent.
I'm invincible!
Green in regulation.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar, Luke. The greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Now 8 shots in front. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Opting for the 3-iron here. Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Thanks, commentator. You jinxed me.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well hold. Let's move on. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Oh, that's a great approach shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Oh, I hit that too hard.
Okay, steady now.
And it's just rolling. And it's just going further and further away. Fuck's sake. Hate greens like this. And it's still fucking going.
A par putt awaits.
Jesus Christ. You hit it too hard and it just... It's like, nope, I'm taking you away from you. Oh, for God's sake, just set me up a Kevorkian scarf already.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is what they have left for bogey. Yeah, this is looking nice.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, 13, that's unlucky for some, Rich.
Right.
That's heading for the fairway. What's in front of them there, Henny?
I think he's got around 135.
This should play. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 13th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
7 feet to the cup. What a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Sits in first position. All right, we're getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Oh, that is bomb. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Good choice. Go with the 3. Yeah, that one will play. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Oh, that's unlucky.
Opportunity to make their par. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Going with the 3-iron. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Just didn't drop. This is a par putt. In she goes. Let's head to the next.
Yeah, nice to have that cushion heading down to the last few holes.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. Well, there's been some FedEx Cup champions won and lost around this part of the course.
This is the site of probably one of the greatest finishes in FedEx Championship history. The winner holing his second shot here to claim victory.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Outstanding approach shot. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. That's dragging. Ouch, that hurts. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. There's half a chance of being home this one. Well done. Still in the lead now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
runway. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. That was a thing of beauty. Got on with that one.
Hang on, sorry. We should probably do it as it's coming into the hole, shouldn't we? Hang on.
Turning up, smart. Gotta control it though. Let's see.
Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th. It sets up another putt inside birdie range. 7 feet to the cup.
Starts off on a good line.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. And after a recent switch of the nines here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
Go on, down the slope. Down the slope. Oh, not quite. It really wanted to stay on that fairway, that ball, didn't it?
Win the event. Didn't that look good for a long time? Beauty of a chip shot there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Good look at birdie here.
Yeah, I'm alright. Failure.
Well, Rich, that was a fantastic season on tour, no doubt about it. We finally have our FedEx Cup champion.
Luke, this player deserves the FedEx Cup Championship. They played exceptional golf all year long, and they showed what they're made of when it mattered the most. Just an incredible accomplishment. Congratulations to this year's FedEx Cup champion.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Yes, Luke, no one can catch this player, let alone their rival.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Appy saying so long from 2K Sports.
So that's my career mode pretty much done. Oh, go away. Jesus Christ, just go away. Right. Let's come out of that. Right, let's work out some of the things I still need to do. 6 achievements left. Finish an 18-hole round with a legendary golf ball. Well, I think the first thing we need to do for that then is go to my player and see what we have. How would one get a legendary golf ball? I still need more. Things, legendary things. Well, you know what? We'll end the episode there anyway, because we've done all the my career stuff. So I think that's a good place to end that episode, and we can work out what we're going to do next time. So thank you everybody for watching. I will see you very, very soon, and again, I hope you've enjoyed the chill.